Hi, everyone, and welcome to day 44 of 100 Days of Katie. Today, my gratitude goes to caregivers. Um, when I thought about what topics I would cover over this next week, that I'm doing this mini series on 100 Days of Katie, caregivers was at the top of my list. And what I mean by caregivers are those people that help you and take care of you when you're not well. And it can be husbands, it can be parents, it can be siblings, it can be friends, it can be anybody. There are all forms and different types of caregivers in this world, and they all get my gratitude. And in my own personal experience from having been sick, my number one caregiver was my husband. And I am forever grateful for him for taking care of me and our family while I went through serious illness. Something that a lot of people understand, but maybe some don't, is that when you get diagnosed with a serious disease or face something that's life-threatening, it's not just the patient that is facing it, it's the whole family. When we went through it, it was clear to me it wasn't just my illness, it was our illness that we were managing. And although, everything I had to go to other people see as really difficult, I always thought it would be harder to be the caregiver. And the reason for that is that the caregiver has to still continue with life. They still have to go to work, they still have to pay the bills, they still have to help raise the kids, they still have to make sure the house is clean, they have to make the food and things like that. And all while making it seem like it's not a big deal to the person who's sick. Because I think the person, having been the patient myself, you feel a tremendous amount of guilt for not being able to help as much as you usually do, and for what you're putting your family through. And I know from my own personal experience that there are times as a patient you just get overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you're fighting constantly. You're fighting the treatments, you're fighting the system, because things often get forgotten. And and you just get exhausted. And if I didn't have Chris throughout that to kind of help me manage that process and step in when I just didn't have the strength to advocate for myself anymore, I don't know what I would have done. I'll always be grateful for him for doing that. And having known Katie for as long as I have, I've seen what a tremendous caregiver Keith has been. There's just no words. Like, he's a rock star, as Katie would say. And everything they've gone through together. Everything Katie's has had to face, they've faced together. And I'm just eternally grateful for Keith in Katie's life. And I know he'll probably think that he's just doing what he should be doing as a spouse, a husband, a partner. But he's just amazing, and I'm very, very grateful for him, as I know Katie is, and he just continues to show time and time again what an incredible person he is. I think they're both really lucky to have each other in their lives, and my gratitude overall goes to caregivers, more personally to my husband Chris, and as well, definitely to Keith. Keith, I think you're just an amazing person, and I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you know just how much you're appreciated by all those around you, Katie especially, but I think you know that. You know, we're all thinking of you both, and I hope today was a good day for you both, and I will be back again tomorrow, so you're not done with me yet. All right, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.